All right. Quentin, welcome to Dallas, man.
Appreciate it.
Man, it's your first time suiting up in Dallas. What are you looking forward to the most?
Really just getting out there and playing with all these great players, honestly. Getting Klay, Kyrie, Luka, a bunch of players you see just have the crazy impact during the season, just people that are going to be Hall of Famers, and just get out there and just learn a lot from Klay every day shooting wise. Kyrie, they've been in the league countless years, playing in the finals almost. For that last stretch they had, playing against each other. So just learning from these guys every day, really.
Yeah.
Your Instagram followers want to know if you wore a shirt at all this offseason.
Oh, no, I did. I did have a couple posts, but I was working out in the weight room, had to show it off a little bit. So, yeah. Had to show it off what you been working on. So, yeah.
This is the first shirt you wore?
Yeah, it might be. It might be, actually. You know what I mean? On vacation, just working out. No shirt summer. So,
it's Dallas. Dallas.
It's hot. Yeah, it's hot, man. I was in Houston and Dallas, majority of the summer. So, that humidity, I don't mess around.
We don't recognize Houston. We just.
Oh, yeah, hey. That's y'all. Hey, I leave with y'all.
Just Dallas.
What excites you about playing on a playoff team again?
I think, just getting back to the atmosphere. My first time in the playoffs, my second year, it was something that, you can't describe it unless you're playing in it. So just being able to get back to a team that's going to most likely be in there every year I'm here, just have a deep playoff run is going to be super fun and super exciting.
Where were you when the trade went down, and what was your first thoughts about it?
I was at home. Now, I kind of knew it was going to happen about the day before, so I was kind of just waiting to get that official confirmation. But I didn't know when, but so I was at home. And I was actually going to the airport, going to Wyoming to get away. So I had a great vacation once I went out there. But my mom had just left to go to the airport, and she was crying and everything because she was so happy. So it was going to be a great thing when it happened.
There were reports that you really wanted to go back to Texas. Was that really important to you? If you could make that happen?
It wasn't really a big thing to get back to Texas and everything. It was more so just getting back to a team that wanted you to play for them. And I feel like Dallas, I think they were trying to get me for a while now, the past couple of years. So it's great to be somewhere that somebody really wants you and wants you really bad. So that was good for me.
Well, there's only one team in Texas anyway, so.
Yeah, it's only one team that matters. You know what I mean? Only one
in this building.
Yeah, it's only one team that matters for real. Exactly.
How's the knee? Do you have any limitations or anything this offseason?
It's been great, yeah. Right when the season kind of ended. More so of a precautionary thing last season, so been 100% for a while.
We're rushing back to be on the Pistons.
Yeah.
Do you like the term 3-and-D, and does it, the 3-and-D player, and does it apply to you?
I feel like people early on just put that stigma on, just 3-and-D, and then I feel like every time I was able to have more of a role during that game or summer league and stuff like that, they're he does a lot more. So, and I feel like even just talking to the coaches and coaching staff, they know I'm way more than that. And I feel like just with the unselfishness of these guys and just the freedom everybody has on this team, I'll be able to show a lot that I'm way more than a 3-and-D. But I think 3-and-D gets labeled with so many guys, they just kind of stuck with you. When you do at a high level, kind of stick with it. But I feel like everybody knows here that I'm way more than that.
We're asking everybody questions about Luka today. What's a misconception about Luka that you
Luka,
hear people say?
I've only been around for 1 day, 2 days. So, a misconception, you get what you see for real. When you see he's a jokester. I've seen it for 2 days. He's a jokester. Skill set off the charts. One of the best in the league for a reason. But, yeah, you got to come back to me maybe about another month after training camp. I'll be able to answer that question. You know what I mean?
I have something different to say. I'm sure you've heard from guys at this point, but for you, why are you excited to play with Luka? Why is it considered fun to play with Luka?
You just see it every time he plays on the court. He's top 2-3 in assists every season. He just makes guys' job a lot easier, go out there and knock down shots. He gets everybody involved, unselfish. He's also a joy to watch. He's one of my favorite players to watch when I wasn't on the Mavs now. So he just makes the game easier for everybody around him. So it's just like you said, just makes my job easier, knock down shots if I got to that night, do whatever I got to do. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun playing with somebody who makes everybody else's job easier on the court.
Did you have a relationship with Kyrie previously? And if so, or if not, what was your kind of view of Kyrie from afar and watching him play over the past decade?
Yeah, he was really honestly one of my favorite players ever for watching him. I feel like he's one of the, if not the most skilled player to possibly ever play this game for real. So, but only played him really a handful of times being in Brooklyn with the whole situation out there that was going on in New York. So I only played him maybe once or twice really. So not just being able, we was out in L.A. for that week time with our little mini camp out there. I spent some time with him working out. We were playing pickup the last couple of days. So it's been fun just literally just watching one of the best players ever do it, kind of how he works out and everything.
Yeah.
So you've been around him a little bit. You know, there's any misconceptions about Kyrie since?
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy just knowing that, like, though, whenever his whole time in the Euro, they try to say he was, like, a bad teammate or cancer, but, like, might be one of the most down-to-earth dudes I've met for real. And just, like, he really cares about everybody in the locker room, like, treats everybody like family, like, just a great dude already. So I can't even I don't know what the whole media thing was spinning, but he's one of the best guys I've been around for sure already.
All right, we'll turn the tables back to you. What's one question you have for us?
What's one question? Let me see.
About
you
anything.
Can ask a question.
Anything.
We'll represent Mavs media in general.
Mavs media, just Dallas, anything.
Sure,
Just,
it could be anything.
Who y'all think got better barbecue, Dallas or Houston?
Oh, Dallas.
Dallas? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Oh man, that's
the only thing
crazy.
Houston's got on Dallas.
What barbecue have you had here?
Humidity.
I haven't. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I
so-
haven't.
yeah,
That's why I'm asking. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all have had Houston barbecue, Dallas. I'm just. I gotta see what's the best spot to go to.
I went to Hutchins the other day in Frisco.
Okay.
They're not a sponsor, but they're
Yeah, we can get them to sponsor it. Hutchins, you know what I mean? I'm gonna check y'all out, so I'll be able to report back.
good, man.
Sure.
I got you a place, Zavala's. Zavala's has a place in the AAC too.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, it's
bet,
like the
bet.
only like kind of local spot that's here.
Tap in.
Yeah, but
We gonna have a long list. I'm
I
a
know.
foodie, you know what I mean? So I need a list of Mexican, sushi, all the spots. I need them all.
okay, all right, that's it.
My man,
Man,
appreciate
appreciate
y'all.
you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
you.
y'all.